Hey everybody, Matty Ice here, and in today's video I'm going to show you where you can find all 3 action figures this week for your They're Not Dolls triumph. This should help you finish out the week and get you to where you need to be. So the first code we're going to look at here is the Strider's Gate, Shall We Play a Game? And then the second one we're going to go to is the Typhon Imperator. In the Coliseum there's Golden Offering. And then finally there's actually a third one this week in the Radiosonde, and that's going to be talking about the golden engine that exists. So without further ado, let's get to it. The reason we're going to start in Strider's Gate is because it's actually in this room. There's this green arcade machine next to the workout bench, and when you get in there you actually have to do a bunch of target practice. I recommend using a bow or a scout rifle for this. You need to be able to quickly shoot these exploding canisters that are kind of set up around, and as soon as you blow up 1 or 2 of them, like the next set will appear. And in the background, you're going to see like those glowing diamonds. Those are actually your timer for this. So as that timer counts down, if it gets to 0, it kicks you out and you have to go back in. And then there's going to be these little diamonds that show up every now and then in the actual shooting gallery. And if you shoot those, it extends your timer. So just kind of follow along here and you'll be able to get through this pretty quickly. It definitely took me a couple of attempts. This is one of the trickier ones. Sometimes you don't see the fuel canisters pop up. Sometimes they're in just weird spots. So just if you're having trouble, just keep going back in, reference the video as far as where they can spawn, and you'll get through it no problem. Once you finish, it'll kick you out of the game, and the action figure will actually be on the machine itself. The next one we're going to go to is in the Typhon Imperator. So if you don't know how to get there, just from Strider's Gate, go left, follow the path here, and it'll be on your left once you get into Asima Park. So just enter the Imperator and follow the path that you normally take throughout the campaign or any other mission you normally do. Again, just kind of fight your way through until you get to this section here where there's this portal. And you want to take that portal and it puts you to where the radial mast is. And again, you should remember this from the campaign and several other times you've been here. As soon as you enter, you want to clear out as many enemies as possible, but the area you're looking for is this platform directly to your right. Against the wall, there's going to be this activate icon. So when you activate this, what it's going to do is it's going to spawn the little Vex cubes, similar to how you can get the Vexcalibur mission. You have to collect all of them as quickly as possible. And the trick to this one is the cubes are actually angled, and the way that they're angled will show you where the next one is, in addition to a little trail that leads out of them. So again, just follow the path, follow the trail that the cubes leave, and do it as quickly as possible. I'd say you have about a minute, maybe a little less, to pick them all up, and it takes you around the entire arena. And once you've picked them all up, if you've done it quickly enough, your action figure will be waiting for you at the end of the path. And if you're too slow, you just reset back at the same spot where you initially started. But hopefully that helped you get this one, and then we'll be on to the last one. Alright, for the last one here, teleport into Liming Harbor if you're able to. If not, just work your way down there through a normal Sparrow route. And you want to go into the Radiosonde, however you want to say it. Again, you've been here before through the campaign. You've been here numerous times before, especially if you've done any of the most wanted missions and stuff like that. But you're just going to break your way in through the door and fight your way through like you normally would until you get to the part where you have to actually reset the Cloud Arc power grid for the campaign. There's gonna be like that big orange terminal, and this is actually where you can activate the way to get this action figure. So activate that terminal and immediately turn around. You're gonna see a pattern show up on the wall above 8 circles. The flashing thing on the screen is actually your clue on how to enter the code using those 8 dials, and I'll show you on screen here how you can actually use those dials and what order to shoot them in. But this code is what you want to kind of use if you want to figure it out yourself. If not, here's the screen in the order that you want to use them in. So it's 1 through 8, and then you just want to shoot them in that order to get the action figure to spawn on that terminal. So now all that's left to do is go back to Strider's Gate and drop these off and collect your Triumph. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.